Hey everybody, how you doing? Good Sunday morning. Probably a little sleepy this morning, right? Time change last night and you lose an hour of sleep, so therefore maybe you're a little cranky this morning. Or you could do what I did, and I did a very Bush League move last night. Been doing TV now for like 20 years, and I've had to work morning shows before, and I'm not a rookie at this. And I set my alarm, normally I set it for 2 and 2:15, and I try to get here by like 2:30, quarter to 3 to be on air at 5, right? Well, when I set the alarms at 2 and 2:15, it really was 3 and 3:15. So Matthew King sends me a text about 3:15, 3:30. He's like, bro, you okay? And I said, yeah, what's wrong? He's like, it's 3:30. And I was like, oh no. So I had to race to get here. I had plenty of time. Bush League move on my part. It also means the sunset time will be later today. It's not going to be a beautiful sunset. We have a lot of clouds and some showers, but your sunset will happen a little bit closer to 7 p.m. Yay. It also meant that the sunrise this morning was it was after 7 a.m. actually in Huntsville. It was 7:04, I think, or 7:03 or something like that. So, but a lot of you very excited about the time change in terms of a later sunset time. Feels like you feel like you're gaining an hour of daylight, even though you're not. You're just gaining a little bit brighter times towards the evening hours. The actual time change doesn't add daylight. It just shifts the daylight. And I think we gain like an extra 2 minutes, and that's about it. So everyone, a lot of times, and a lot of people say, well, we don't have to turn the clocks back this year in November. They're going to pass a law. That is not a law yet. So you'll have to change them back as of now in November. If you didn't change the clock and we stayed on daylight saving time or we stayed on standard time continuously, that would mean that on like Christmas Day, your sunrise would be about 8 o'clock in the morning and your sunset would be 5:45. Like even when you turn the clocks back in November, you don't gain daylight. So, or if you didn't change the clocks, you wouldn't gain daylight. But anyway, always fun topic. Let me put some graphics on for you. Let me see if I got this going on. Boy, I've come a long way with my ability to do these little weather extras. Weather extra, wah-cha-cha-cha-cha. The shoals, sunshine. If we're going to have any sun, here's your window. And you're going to have it from now until about 9 or 10 a.m. Sunshine hanging out yesterday until, gosh, almost 3, 4 o'clock. I was in Dutton, and it was still sunny at 4 o'clock, so it was pretty awesome. Hi, Vacation Valerie. I see you on. Hi, Christine Tinker. I was in your neck of the woods yesterday. I was in Dutton, and I was in Gunnersville, and I was in Grant. Hi, Kyle. Yep, definitely doing weather extra. I saw your message. And we started anywhere between 8:15 and 8:30. And happy Sunday to you, Dave Luddy. Vacation Valerie was saying, a lot of people watch, but not a lot of people comment. You can comment. I try to see them, and I will try to answer your comments, or at least discuss them or acknowledge them. Hey, Stan, good to see you on. Always good to see you on, my good friend. So a beautiful look at the shoals right there. And it's nice to see a little sunshine, I'm not going to lie. But look at this. So I'm on air this morning, and this cluster of rain is like lifting north. And I'm like, yikes, is this coming our way? I didn't bank on it. I figured we'd get into rain in the afternoon, right? Hi, Terry. Good to see a name on here I haven't seen before. Good to see you on. Good morning to you. And hi, Patricia. Patricia Walker. Good morning to you. Feel free to say hi. I try to answer everybody back. If you say something mean to me, you hurt my feelings, I'll cry. But if you say nice things to me, I'll always say nice things back. So on the radar, I'm watching this cluster of rain this morning, and I'm like, I didn't really bank on this hitting us in the morning, so I'm just going to ignore it. No, I didn't ignore it. I said it's going to stay south. And so far, it's in the Beeham area, and we're good to go. I have the radar set to Birmingham. I will change it really quick to Huntsville to show you what is happening a little bit closer to us. And besides a stray little shower in Waterloo and Cherokee, we're actually okay. So I feel pretty good about the forecast still. I was getting a little worried, I'm not going to lie, when this big cluster of showers and storms was lifting north. But I do think that there's a window of dryness here until at least the afternoon. Okay. Hi, Rodney. Hi there from Rainsville. I was in the Rainsville area yesterday. Well, I was close to it. I was in Dutton. I wasn't too far away. I was about halfway down 40. Good to see you on. Hi, Lou Jane, watching from Boaz, and I love the Boaz area. Spend a lot of time down there, too. Appreciate that. Good seeing everybody on. Love when people say hi. I think it's fantastic. This weather extra is just a quick recap of the forecast. I try to make it very personal, low key. We used to call it coffee time. Now we call it weather extra. And yeah, pretty excited to have you all stop by. Saturday and Sunday morning, I know you got busy days ahead on the weekends, especially today. Maybe doing some things this afternoon. You take the time to stop by and say hi, and I appreciate that. All right, so there's the radar. I'll talk sunsets really quick. 6:49, this is Huntsville times here, everybody, okay? So 6:49 today, 6:55 for St. Patrick's Day, and then we get to the 8 o'clock sunsets, and that will happen June 20th and July 4th. Obviously, your sunrise times are a little later in the morning, but everybody really likes the later sunsets. And even though I'm a morning meteorologist and traffic person, I actually love my patio time in the evening, and I'm okay with an 8 o'clock sunset. I'll give up the sunrises in the morning. I'm all right with that. So Bill Beck says, storms next Saturday. Mother Nature needs to take a weekend off for the working man. Yeah, I will let you know, my friend. I'm going to talk about the 10-day coming up, and we are watching next Saturday, but it is 6 days away, and there's a lot of variables that can still play out. So I will address that in just a moment. I promise, I promise, I promise. Hi, Peggy Moss Wallace. Good to see you on from Florence. Happy Sunday. Good morning to you. Tina Allen Dean, good morning from beautiful Scottsboro, where I was at yesterday. And I love the Scottsboro area. I love eating at all the little fast food places on the way on 72. I love driving down 35. I love going up 40. And I'm a big fan of Scottsboro. Good to see you on. Thank you for saying hi, Tina. All right, let's take a little bit wider look at what's going on, all right? So I talked about this yesterday morning, that there was going to be a frontal boundary that was going to just hug the coast, right? Well, there it is. And what it's doing is there's some energy in like Arkansas, some upper level energy, and all of it's working together to bring a little rain to our area. We had some rain last night. We're waiting for the next round to come this afternoon. So if you have plans, there's still rain in the forecast. Some rain tonight. Once this low pressure moves east, we start to get into some better weather. And it's going to happen really fast on Monday. In fact, Monday looks pretty good. There's a lot of clouds in Huntsville, but I'm still happy to see some breaks in the clouds. It's more than I thought we were going to have this morning, so I'm a little giddy about that. But the temperatures are much cooler, though. Only in the 40s, everybody. Yesterday morning, we woke up, it was around 60 degrees, and we didn't move all that much during the day. We had some sunshine. It turned out to be okay. A lot cooler today. And when the clouds do finally win out and the rain comes back this afternoon, there will be a chill in the air all day. The temperatures may be like 55 or 56, but it's going to feel a lot cooler to you, okay? For some of the new names that I see saying hi on the Weather Extra Facebook page, I appreciate that. I follow it on the WAFF 48 page. I know there are other ways that we're streaming as well. I don't have those pages open. But if you see Vacation Valerie say hi to you, she's the hostess with the mostest, and she's pretty cool. And she's been following my coffee times for about 2 years now, and she likes to say hi to everybody, and I think it's fantastic. And so feel free to say hi back to her. She's a pretty awesome person. All right, through the day today, a lot of clouds. There's your showers in the afternoon, and the temperatures hovering in the mid to upper 50s. And then for tonight, some showers likely. It's going to be a cool rain that falls too. We drop back in the 40s, and yeah, kind of chilly. But it gets better and better quickly. So I have a 20% chance of rain on Monday. That is really going to be wicked early in the morning. By the afternoon, turns out to be nice. And there's your warm-ups. I just think Patricia Walker just asked, are we going to warm up this week? We are, yes. In fact, by Tuesday and Wednesday, we got some 70s and sunshine, and it looks really good. If you are longing for that spring-like feel, certainly in the forecast for the first couple of days of the week, it looks really nice. Hi, Samantha. Good morning to you. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you stopping by for Weather Extra. I don't know why I do that. I feel like an X is like karate moves or something, and that's where I got that from. So it's kind of stupid, I know, but I don't know. It just kind of works for me. But the warmer temperatures and spring-like feel, I would imagine, too, the next round of grumpiness begins when the allergy season starts to kick in. And I would imagine that you might be sneezing a little bit come Tuesday and Wednesday for allergy sufferers out there. Hey, my good buddy D, what's up? Good to see you. We've kind of moved things around a little bit on this coffee time thing, my good buddy. I'm glad you're here, and it's good to see you. Always a pleasure, my friend. All right, got the radar behind me. Got the 3-day forecast behind me, everything I just talked about. I got more coming for you. Hi, Karen Mayer. Karen Mayer. Good to see you. Samantha's in Albertville. I call it Aville. Good to see you on. And thank you for saying hi from Albertville. I love Albertville too. Shannon says it's actually hilarious. Good. I hope laughing with me and not at me. So that would be great. So that would be awesome. If you're laughing at me, then it would be really bad. But it's all good. We need more of your sound effects. I love them. Okay, I'll go with that. Jeremy, Hollywood, Alabama here. Good morning. Liquid sunshine today. Yes, I love Hollywood too. Been out. I love driving through on 72 from essentially when you cross the state line through Hollywood and you're coming down and you get into Scottsboro. One of the most beautiful drives, and I love that area so much. I'm a big fan. I'm out there quite a bit. I know the area well. There's reasons behind that I can't tell you, but really cool. I love that area a lot. All right. Hi, Glenda. Boy, this is great. Woo! Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Samantha Armstrong. She says, hey, from Huntsville. Huntsville in the house. Glenda, good morning to you in Somerville. I know where you live. I stalk you. I know where you're from. So after a while, like if the same people start coming on, I start to know like how many kids you have. I know like if you have dogs, if you have cats, I know where you live. But that's what's pretty cool about what we were doing on Coffee Time. We're trying to take that coffee time and carry it over to the Weather Extra. And I'm going to try to do the best I can to keep up with comments and remember where you live and remember what kind of weather you like. I try to remember that too. It's this weird thing I do. So, Tyler Brown, hello from Lacey's Spring, Alabama. Beautiful LS. Drive down 231, taking 36, and picture perfect there too. There's a lot of beautiful places in Alabama. I'm a big fan of that. No doubt about that. Some beautiful houses in that area too that are very nice. So I have an exciting 10-day forecast to show you. Dave says, I have no kids, just one dog, and I have allergies. I love it when you just put it all down for me, make it so I don't forget. I think it's great. Makes it so I don't forget, which is awesome. So Tatiana's in the house. She's in back today, and she's doing her thing and always working her magic and making it all look good out here. What I got to do is I got to take a 1-minute little break here, and then we're going to come right back. I'm going to clue you in on that 10-day forecast. Bill Beck was talking about the chance for some storms next weekend. I do want to address that. We also have to talk about a total lunar eclipse that's happening at the end of the week. And we could actually see a pretty good look here in the Tennessee Valley. I'll talk about all that coming up. Let's take a quick break. Tatiana, thank you. We'll be right back, okay? So used to do coffee time, right? You caught me drinking my coffee. It's actually mocha today. It's very bougie again. But Brad Travis got me a Christmas gift. It's pretty cool. It's a coffee time mug because I was doing coffee times for like 2.5 years. And we had fun doing it. And then we transferred it to like the Weather Extra. And yeah, I really truly drink coffee. But today it's mocha. It's got some hot cocoa in it too. I was chilled this morning when I came in. It was cool to me. Sandy from Union Grove, good to see you on and good morning. I want to make sure I said hi to you because your hi came while we were in break. I got to run those breaks. Just got to run them. They're really fast, I promise. 10-day forecast, which is what you all want to see. All right. Got some scattered showers today, mainly afternoon and night. The 20% for rain on Monday is really early in the morning, then it's on out of here. Hi, Michelle Ann Robinson. Good to see you on. I see hearts, I see smiley face, and coffee. That's a trifecta of perfection. Good to see you on. By Monday afternoon, the sun pops and we're in the 60s. Then we take it to the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. I showed you that in the 3-day forecast, right? Got to track a few showers Wednesday night into Thursday morning. If you have Thursday off, it's not going to rain the entire day. That 40% is going to be in the morning. And by the afternoon, we should pop a little sunshine. And it might not be mid to upper 70s, but around 70 and still not a bad day. Hi, Lloyd Wynn. Good to see you on. Good morning. Hi, Lisa Walker Lawrence, watching from Hartselle. Good to see you on. Good crowd in today. Good stuff. Gets really warm on Friday. We went 80 on there, okay? Let me just put a little asterisk to this for a second here, okay? So Friday is a tricky forecast, not because it's severe weather or any kind of rain or anything like that. It's because if we go more sun than clouds, 80 is like a slam dunk, LeBron James style, boom, we got it. If we hold too much cloud cover, it might be hard to get to 80, but still mid-70s is not bad. But 80 on Friday has to happen with a lot of sunshine. And I just missed a few comments. I see Stephanie on there. If you say good morning and hello and I miss your comment, I'm a big loser and I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to do that. Sometimes I'm just not very fast and I'm always looking at the other. I'm focusing on talking about what's on the graphic instead of the name, the comments from your names, and I apologize. Allie's on. Hola, good to see you on, my friend. So there's 80 on Friday if we could pop more sun than clouds. So your rain chances are literally today and then Thursday morning, okay? Then we got to turn our attention to Saturday. And Bill Beck already talked about this. Some of the forecast models right now, popping some showers and some thunderstorms late Friday night into Saturday. And there is the potential, I think the one thing that looks like a guarantee is the potential for some very heavy rainfall. And that's a concern. Could be like really heavy rain, like to the point where it's not just enough where it's just pouring outside, but continuous heavy rainfall throughout much of the day. Then the question is, do we tap into some instability and produce maybe more in the way of some stronger severe thunderstorms? I would say this at this point, it's 6 days out. I would stay on top of the forecast. Please get your forecast from us, but whatever source that you feel comfortable with, make sure you stay on top of it, because don't let like your weekend plans all of a sudden, like it's Friday and you're like, oh my goodness, it's going to be really nasty tomorrow. We know there's a chance of it already. We just got to keep an eye on it, iron the forecast out a bit on how severe and the timing of it. Once we get a little bit closer to that day, we'll have a better idea, okay? But just prepare for some thunderstorms and some heavy rainfall for next Saturday. Looks like the system will move out of here pretty quick, so Sunday looks better for the weekend, next weekend, and then early next week, Monday and Tuesday look pretty good too. In fact, we come across the time frame here, besides that next Saturday that we're really concerned about, some really nice weather on the 10-day forecast. I know there's some showers on Thursday, and if we can play that down instead of up next Saturday and have more in the way of just thunderstorms and rainfall and keep the severe side of it out, that would be fantastic. One thing in March, when you have these like big time up and down temperatures, where your 50s and 60s and 70s and even 80, and the temperature swings are so dramatic, it just invites severe weather to the area. And that's why it's a concern for us here. All right. Last thing I'll talk about before I go, the total lunar eclipse, Thursday night, 13th and 14th. Is that Thursday and Friday? I'm going to be honest with you. I am off the rest of this week, Monday through Friday. I took 3 personal days. Like, I don't know what that means. So, like, I don't know what to do with myself. But Chelsea, Eric, and Brad will keep you all updated, not only on the severe weather potential for Saturday, but also the total lunar eclipse. So it coincides with a blood red moon. So if I remember this correctly, this happened a couple years ago. So what happens is, as we go into the nighttime hours, it'll be like around like 11 o'clock local time for us. We gotta avoid cloud cover, and I think we'll be okay. But what should happen is the moon should pop up, it should be really red, and then you'll see the eclipse start to happen and it will take over the whole moon. It should be really cool. I know a lot of people who are really big into like sky things and eclipses and, you know, meteors and all that other stuff. I mean, this is like the Super Bowl for them this week. So it'll probably start seeing a lot of news on it coming up this week. National will take over, and it's something to think about if you're interested in it for Thursday. So Kyle says those storms for next weekend need to go away. Oh, you're having a grand piano delivered. That's fantastic. Jeremy, Brad Travis got you in a Mustang yet? No, no Mustangs for Jeff. I'm a big truck guy. I drive big truck. That's all I do. Jeff, big truck guy. That's all I am. And Jeep Wranglers, but I don't have one right now. I'm a big truck guy, though. Christine Tinker, have a good week off. Well, you're so sweet, Christine Tinker. Thank you. And you put little hearts there, too. It just wins my heart over, and I appreciate that now. Jeremy says, you have to play something on Waffle now. Don't disappoint. Waffle. I don't know what that is. I could try. I don't want to disappoint. I know that. Dave Luddy, have a great week off. You too, my friend. Thank you all for stopping by for Weather Extra. Yeah. I'll be thinking of you. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday off. Well, I have this uncanny knack of taking time off from work. And when I actually do it, which I don't do very often, even when I worked up in Rhode Island, even if I took the time off like 2 months before the actual days, somehow it worked out that by the time it got to my days off, I have a forecast like this 10-day right here where I'm off, and the only time I have to worry about some showers is Thursday morning, and the rest of the week looks like awesome. I may come back into a mess on Saturday, but I'm okay with that, so I'm good. Thank you, Stan Barbie. I appreciate it. Y'all are wonderful for stopping by this morning. Chelsea comes in tonight. She'll have the very latest on the rain for tonight. She'll have an update on the week forecast. Also probably talking a little bit more about next weekend since it's something that we're concerned about. She also does a weather extra too, and I think it's at 4:30. I'm not sure. I should probably know exactly what time it is, but I think it's at 4:30. So you can tune in onto all the streaming services, all of our weather extra going on. Oh, Waffle with spell check. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't like WAFF. I know. I try to type WAFF all the time on Facebook, and it changes it to Waffle. There's another thing it changes to, too. I don't remember. Waiver. It changes it to waiver a lot, too. I'm like, come on, spell check. Stop. I get it. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. I know it's not going to be the brightest day, but it'll be all right. Get back that hour of sleep. Take a little nap today. It's a perfect nap kind of day. And have a great day, everybody. I'll see you back here. I will be back next Saturday, and have a good one, okay?